Hello, this is Future Pie editing the video. So this video will also include some stuff about self-harm.
Hello, it is Pie. It's Pie back playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Again, I think this is part 6. 6, 7. Simply why I'll be king, undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. His our teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared. Alright, so let's see if I could go back to history. So basically, Natsuku's instigating. She brought up Yuri doing stuff. Monica brought us outside. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. And Natsuki, why are you crying? You instigated it. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? Didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Pie, please don't hate me. Please? I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she's glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. Wait, never mind. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Pi. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Oh. Um. Look, they're so close together. They're so happy. They're oh. um. I'm just picking a bunch of stuff, bro. Um. Um. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. No, welcome back. Bye. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. You can see her expression? Really? Oh, hi, Yuri. Um, Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here for a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person, and now that now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ah, bye. Don't say those don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. What do you mean? I'm really glad that you're an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around and uh, sorry, what am I saying right now? I just Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Uh, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. "N- No, I haven't." Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Um, Natsuki, about yesterday. I I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez, whatever's on your mind, sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person that worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But, but I'll accept your apologies anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Natsuki, I'm about to. It's okay. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Uh, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Well, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. Wait, that was not Squeaky voice. It's okay. You should play something for us sometime. That's. Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? What you trying to hide? Birds go. No, these guys should go. Leave us alone. Oh, the demons are at. Ah! In that case, I won't let you down, Pie. Monica smiles sweetly. Sydney Sweeney. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share with you anyway. Maybe that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica is referring to the whole club or just me. Oh my god, I'm such a child. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Bye. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. Plan on it anyway. Okay. Aw, she's so cute. Aw, so cute. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. Being a little forceful, aren't I? Sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. For some reason? Don't worry about it. If anything, let's see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls out a copy of the book from out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. Thanks! If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts to her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Methodical. Methodical? I think I said it right the first time. Okay. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be back. Might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go looking for her. Let's see. The most logical place for you to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. No, 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 stop. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. No! I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Bye. Do you like oolong tea? Oh, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. um, I didn't think they would flat out show that. Wow. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I'm sorry. Um, oh, I skipped something. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything, in that case, you'll only be more impressed. Oh, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Pie. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. But, Pie, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Huh? Why is that? It's a bit easier on my back. I can read them with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. Huh? What? I don't want anything. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder what that is. It's most likely because my your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should. That's why we should sit on. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Oh, I have some chocolate as well. A small bag of a bag. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I'll take it since I'll go. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's go baby the tea. You and I are sitting against the wall. Teacups on our sides. As of the sink. We assume the running As of the sink. We assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Can't see too well. Yuri. Sonic. Sonic, stop. Sonic, get back. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri, Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not touching the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold a book, okay? No. Something bad's about to happen. Are you sure? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, it's so cute. Wait, this is actually tough. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time for reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Told you something bad's going to happen. I told you something bad's going to happen. I told you. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Pie. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't! You shouldn't! Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Pie. Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to our feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Apple pie, my heart won't stop pounding. Apple pie. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel apple pie? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? It feels like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh. Yuri, can you stop? Yuri, stop! Yuri! Yuri, stop! Yuri! Thank you, Monica. It's time to share poems. I don't want to talk with you. I didn't like that. Well, I can admit it's better than last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. Just make sure you try to find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, spending some time with her or whatever, but Monica and I are just as good as her at poems. So you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. I have a friend named Mila. Mila is my friend. Get up and dance with Mila. Get up and dance with Mila. Get up and dance with Mila. Mila can sit down. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in his poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Anyone can agree that the subject of his poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has a kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid of if people find out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you, but that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as you're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn respect. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as two of the girls in this fairy club whom I respectfully won't name. Well, Natsuki, who else? Natsuki, I think that only works if Sayori was here. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. Well, I do. For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Do you need that? Apple pie, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. What are you talking about, Monica? I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's kind of getting dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school each day, like she has a collection or something. What the hell? I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. Speaking of depressed people, um, my goat Sayori, I miss you. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. Okay, hold on. How is that my fault? I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would be probably best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. Annika. And I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. I think you misspelled endless. And. Why are they missing letters? Save me. The colors they won't. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, and blue, in endless. Oh, I know this word. I don't know how to say it. I've heard people say it. I just forgot how to say it. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating. Ooh. I'm not trying to play. I'm not gonna make an effort because I don't know what that says. Oh. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a. I don't know what that's supposed to be there. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. An endless PM of meaningless. Delete her. Um, Monica. No. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I don't want to talk to Yuri. Uh-oh. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like quoting it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little weird. A little awkward, sorry. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Uh, Why is the screen like this? I don't know if I read this before. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning on an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, a parabolic, parabola, 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 parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe, the time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes. Goodness, Yuri! A thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox. Is this a sky of exploding stars. God disproving of the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every when the sun did not rise. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, and a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing slit, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Yuri, what in the world? Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. Would I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You could keep the poem though. Well, last time I did this, I saw something. Okay, see, it's not bad. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate, indeterminate with. I felt for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water, figuring out which way was up. I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. What is that? Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Uh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any more members. That's a concern of mine as well. Hello? I don't really do well last minute preparations. Oh no, something bad's something bad's about to happen. It's me, Circus Baby. S-A. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Apple Pie joined, and we've started with some more club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. I think I said that right. Complacent? Complacent? Adjacent? We still have only 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club shouldn't be a place where everyone can... The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. We all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. I want to go to the festival. Even if it's something small. Right, Apple Pie? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Apple Pie to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Apple Pie joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Apple Pie isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's to everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. True. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Apple Pie want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? Why are you guilt-tripping us, Monica? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. But why'd you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a chance not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done him, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't there aren't any other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, apple pie. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants that I take it. If I wanted that, then I would have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Suki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I want to go to the festival. God. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh. Who cares about that noxious brat? Okay, now Yuri, you didn't used to do all that. I can understand where Natsuki is coming from. I can understand where Monica is coming from. But Yuri, you didn't need to do that. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Yuri! Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, bye? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. See, I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change of members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once Yuri, there's something coming out of your eye again. Yuri, can you stop doing that? I'm trying to ignore it. I thought that was just my eyes, but Yuri, you gotta stop. Yuri, oh, so if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright? Maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay? I look forward to it. Shall we go, Apple Pie? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat with Apple Pie. I'm going to chat a little bit with Apple Pie before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I can't fix this Christmas cooking enough. All this stuff is just too much for my little tune. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Yuri, no. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Popeye, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Why is it doing that? I kind of feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how Natsuki is and everything, and you're being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly got to spend any time together. Can you stop breaking the fourth wall, bro? I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Technically. Actually, no, it's been months. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk with you about. Things I know only you would understand. So that's why, wait, not yet, no, stop it. I think I want to go with Natsuki this time. Who is that? Um, who is that? What's up? What's up with the numbers? Can, can everything stop, please? Dream. Oh, fun. Joy. Um, Hi, Apple Pie. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. My God, can y'all stop? Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say it like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really just felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki. Nope. Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins in the vending machine or something? Yuri! That was so unnecessary! I mean, first Natsuki was doing too much, but now you are doing too much. You need to stop! Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club is still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Apple Pie, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... We already had plans today. I haven't gotten a chance to speak. Huh. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Papayas are engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. It was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Thank you for your understanding, Monica. I actually don't want to read with you, Yuri. I'm a little frightened. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better is a nice cup of tea. Not to mention it for yourself as well. Oh no. We're doing this again. Oh no. Monica, help. I don't want to see Yuri cut herself again. Oh no. Oh, why did the screen go black this time? Wait, how did I? Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it really hasn't been showing anything. I hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I would think I would think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. Make people not want to be around me. Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand how those people are feeling. So I started hating on those things about myself, my exceptions and hobbies, and how I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time I come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. It's like it's like it's going to rip out my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know what's happening. Popeye, is it just me? Or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. Couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Monica, help. Monica, I know I told you to go away multiple times, but I need your help. Monica. Monica! I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll finally have the club room all to yourself. No way to interfere with our reading time. What's on the screen? Monica, yes, Monica! Monica, help me! Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Well, just a joke. I do not like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you never seen how beautiful they could be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various I actually can't pronounce that word this time because I've never heard that word before. I know, like, I've seen it before, but I've never heard anyone say it. Artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you decided to join the Literature Club. Bye. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the Literature Club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We could walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we could meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Would you do that with me, Apple Pie? Would you? So I think I'm going to stop it right here. I'm a little bit frightened. Um, Thank you for playing Doki-Doki Literature Club with me. I will see you. Why does it say my actual time? I will see you next time.